Is this working? One of these days I'll figure it out. Hello, hello. Okie dokie. Oh, what have I done there? I'm pressing too many buttons. Okay, right. Let us get started shortly. Would help if I had my trainer plugged in and turned on. So yeah, welcome again to ZRL. This is round 4, race 2 today. Oh, cheers, breakaway. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. 6 laps of the classic, and it's gonna be fast. I made the mistake of watching some earlier today, and it was, yeah, fast. Good viewing for the train home, Chris. I've done that before. Missed out on one of the races last round. Train home from London as well. I'm viewing it on that. Yeah, it's just the drag of it. Like, it's not a particularly hard hill. It's just feels like it goes on for far longer than it does. I'm still trying to decide if I want to take feather or draft onto it. I was thinking feather to save it for the kicker right before the banner. But I mean, I'm 68 kilograms, so I'm one of the lighter guys on the field. So I won't get as much benefit from the feather as maybe some other people will. So draft could benefit me a little bit more. But we'll see. Because I think it depends as well. Like, how many people are in the groups at that point. My plan is to try and stick with the front group. Not like for like first positions or anything like that. Just stick with the front group and just get consistent points through every section rather than risk it and blow up. Whether that works remains to be seen. Yeah, exactly. So, like, dropping me down to 62 kilogram versus some of the other guys who will drop essentially to my weight without it. Maybe draft will be better. Yeah, I mean, dying on the way is normally how it goes for me, so we'll see.
How's it going?
How's it going? How's it going?
You know, about to suffer.
Yep. It's the only way to do it, isn't it?
Yeah. What do you do for a warm up?
So I'm on Ruby at the moment because I quite like one of the warm-ups on there because it's
Okay.
like 2 pyramids, one that just goes up to just under threshold, then back down, then one that goes to like 130% of threshold, back down, then a little bit zone 2, and then 6 sets of sharp sprints. But it's a nice one because, especially on a course like this, it's like kind of representative of the efforts we'll be putting in.
Okay.
If I'm on Zwift, I like the Ineos warm-up as a nice 20-minute one. But then I'll do that. Then I'll maybe stick a few more minutes of tempo and threshold onto the end and one more sprint. Then I get off the bike and do just shy of 10 minutes of stretching, just because I'm not flexible enough as I should be. So
Yeah.
opening the hips up a little bit can only
Helps.
Yeah. Especially, I don't like rushing into the pen. It stresses me out.
Yeah.
So that way it gives me a bit of time that if something's running behind or anything, I can skip part of the stretching, and then I can just get into the pen from there. Yeah, Chris, the ultimate warm-up's quite good. We have a few people chatting to us on stream today, Chad, which is nice. Chris is saying he likes the Bradley Wiggins ultimate warm-up, which I used to really like that one, but when sprints kind of became my weakness, I needed something that had a bit more oomph at the end for those.
Yeah.
But I've been doing a lot more sprint work when I'm fatigued to try and help with the racing. Like last night, I did just under an hour of training. Then I did one of the Spring Classics climbs. Then I went and did the Velos Click, which I won the Velos Click. So I was quite happy with that.
Nice.
What's your warm-up routine?
I just do the race day one just because the name.
Yep.
I mean, it's got up the threshold, ramp up the threshold, and then 4 leg openers at the end. If I even think to get on it before the race starts.
Yeah. What's your plan for the com? Are you going to take the draft or are you going to take the feather?
I don't know. I mean, I'm a lighter rider, so if I'm with the group,
Yeah,
maybe the draft.
That's my thing. Because I'm like, the only downside to the draft I can see is with being a lighter rider, if we naturally move to the front of the group and then end up with no one in front of us, we've got no benefit from the draft.
Yeah.
So we then got to manage our power to make sure we're always behind someone.
I'm just trying to stay attached as long as I can.
Well, that's the name of the game, isn't it? Just stay attached. Don't end up in no man's land.
Yeah.
And it's just a lot easier.
That's no fun.
Oh, I did. Either last round or the round before. No, it wasn't last round. It was the round before on one of the London routes. I ended up solo TTing for about half of that. And it was because the group behind me was just too slow. And I didn't want it to like sit and it come to a bunch sprint and lose out. So I went off the front and I just couldn't bridge. I got close, but I never made it in time.
That's a shame.
Evening, guys. How's it going?
All right. How's it going?
Rock and roll. All good, all good.
Yeah. So excited to suffer again.
We love the suffering.
Endurance riding is so much nicer because you just sit at zone 2, zone 3 for, 8 hours. So what bikes and wheels are you guys on tonight?
I'm on the air road on the new Princeton Wakes. Just by following the chat. What was the
Yeah,
date?
same. Like,
So the closest in two today.
yeah,
I'm over
it's,
here.
the Zwifter bikes was telling me that disc wheels was the fastest. I was like, yeah, but I wish there was an option on Zwifter bikes where you could tick it's like a points race instead of a scratch, so that it took into account that actually maybe you want to balance going up the com as well.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because I find myself being like, is that really? And then having to go into the details, look at the gradient map, and see the time actually up the com versus different bikes.
But my thought is, if I'm going to suffer somewhere, it's going to be on the hill, so I must rather have some sort of a climbing bike.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Or at least some sort of a climbing wheels.
And the thing is, that's where it's going to split. Like, I don't think the group's going to split massively. Like, it might split in half or something.
Yeah.
Or in 2/3 and a third on the first lap. But then I think it's the laps after that. It all depends how much that particular group wants to attack. You know, like if you have a small group of like 10 or so, it doesn't really benefit you to attack on the com and sprace it out, because you're going to lose all that draft, and it's not that long until you hit the com again.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're still in a group of 30 or so, maybe it is worth a little attack.
Yeah. What is it, 6 laps?
Yeah, 6 laps. Plus the lead in, which is pretty much the length of a lap anyway.
Yeah.
But the lead in's nice because it's just from the pens through the middle of Volcano and into Jarvis. So there's just like that little ramp into Volcano, and that's it. I finally could be bothered to log into Spotify on my PC so I can listen to music at the same time, which is going to be nice when trying to grind through these hills. And there we go. Nice little warm-up done. Right, should probably log on to Zwift now. I don't know why, but my cadence meter is always an absolute pain to get connected to Zwift. Everything else connects fine, but my cadence just does not like it. And we are in Zwift. Let's make sure. Oh, canyon arrow. Big wheels. Jersey. And Frank Sinatra. Cool. Right. Oop, close those. Right. Get into the pen. Okay. Right, I just played about with some settings there. Hopefully, this is still streaming and working. Cool, cheers, thank you. Oh. Right. I am going to go grab my water bottle, and then we shall get into some racing. 2 minutes. And I have returned, and I shall be properly hydrated, which is always beneficial. Yeah, so for anyone wondering,
Hello.
this is what the course looks like that we're doing after the lead-in. So I've got a bit of a lead-in, and then 6 laps of that. Oh. Hey George, how's it going?
Pretty good. Not left myself too long to warm up.
Ah, it's fine. That's what lead-ins are for, right? Although I watched one of the races earlier, and I think it was a B-cat race or something, and someone went really hard out of the pen, like did a full breakaway straight from the pen. I think they were trying to go for like getting foul points first time up the com, straight from the pen. I was like, that's a bold move. That's gonna wreck you later on. And sure enough, did not make it to the end in the front pack.
I suppose to the 6 laps, if you could get round and catch them to the back, you'd be away. But it's,
Oh, it'd be amazing. I mean, if you can get round and catch them to the back in under 6 laps, then I'm pretty sure you'd get half-pointed or DQ'd because you get promoted up to A. Or maybe that's the tactic. You know, all of RollCo, just go hard and try and lap people.
Yeah, not sure I've got that in me tonight.
Well, I take everyone else's silence as agreement, so that's the plan. Yeah, so that's the lap we're doing. And then the gear, that's what I'm running. So my Canyon Aeroad, Love 5, and then the new Princeton Wakes. The white ones, not the lava red ones, because I bought them before we knew about the lava red ones. But there's still that bug where the red ones are slower anyway. So hopefully that will do me well.
Crank for halfway through. I took your advice and I've got 2 gels up.
Yeah, there you go. I've got 1 small gel next to me that will be for emergencies, and then I've got 1 water bottle of water, and then I've got 1 water bottle that's got a little bit of carbs in it that I normally wouldn't for a race of like this length. But I just have this feeling that if it goes hard, it's going to go hard. And because this is a new division or a new league for us, we don't know how hard these teams are going to go.
I know. I had a few Jaffa cakes there, and a cup of coffee, a good sugary cup of coffee, and 2 gels. So hopefully.
Oh yeah, I've had pre-workout while I was doing the warm-up there. So I mean, I'm not going to be able to sleep until like 1 a.m. But that'll be kicking in about 5 minutes. So
you'll be buzzing then. I must look into that kind of stuff. I know there's not talking about it, but I need to do something.
It's just like a relic from my lifting days of like whether it's placebo or it just gets me in that headspace or it just helps me get off the line quicker. And I mean, it does spike my heart rate, but I can sit quite happily in like the 180s, 190s for 15, 20 minutes. So, which probably isn't good for me, but hey, that's a issue for old crank.
Once.
Yeah.
You live once.
I mean, I'll live shorter, but it'll still be once.
Yeah.
What is the expected duration?
Other B divisions are doing it in about 45 minutes. It like seems to be the average. No, it's not too bad. It's not like one of the longer 60 ones. But
Eating a cookie. I've got a banana. I'm good to go.
There you go. Bananas, the super fuel.
Who's the 6th? Adam, is it?
Yeah.
Adam. Let's hope he makes it. It'd be great to do well in this race today and end tonight top of the table still, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah. I mean, I was pretty surprised that we ended up at top of the table. That was a nice little bonus. The thing is, as well, with this being such a short round, it's really hard because it's like, if teams have a bad week, is that it?
Yeah.
You know? So, but also, like, you drop down, you lose a couple of points, it's fine. You know, if you end up that there's a couple of teams, few teams fighting at the top, that's grand. I'd rather have a nice competition over 4 rounds than get absolutely stomped on for 6.
Yeah. He's in the pens.
Yeah, I'm seeing 5 people in the pen, so
Just joined there.
Okay. I'm ready.
you're ready with a minute to go.
I'm sorry, is this a scratch or a point race?
Points race. Yeah, points race. And the points are the sprint segment and the com. So it's only the last lap, like at the finish, the lap banner makes any difference. And you get the same power-ups at each banner. So it's not a random one.
Okay, so there's no first across the line on each lap?
No, just at the
Oh,
com
cool.
and the sprint. It's because the sprint is something like 700 meters before the lap banner.
10 seconds, lads.
Oh,
It's
cheers,
gonna be a
Andy.
fast start. We keep it up. Good luck, guys.
Good luck. And we're off. Oh, that's some early feathers. Oh, seems that two are already off the back. That's going to be a rough catch for them. Yeah, it really is a long lead out. So, just about settling in. Don't get dropped. But this is a nice pace.
Who have we lost?
Trying really hard to not shoot out the front here, which is one of my weaknesses.
With this speed, the com will be in pain.
Yeah. I mean, I'm quite happy if they want to keep, you know, the nice bits of this at like 3 watts a kilo. Like, but
Yeah, but I guess the com they will add completely up.
yeah, I'm more worried that, like, you know, it's a really large field that it's going to be very easy to get swallowed up by a kind of a second tier group without realizing. Like, has just started to happen. at least we're the only blue jerseys in this race. Last round there was like 3-4 teams that were all some form of blue, and it was pretty rough at a glance to work out who was yours. Right, here we go. Right, we'll try feather this, draft this one, and see.
740 crank. And what?
This pack is still huge.
I'm just going to leave Discord so I can play some music. I'll try and remember to come up towards the end.
Yes. Oh, I don't want to be pulling. Oh, I could do with this slowing down a little bit. And the group getting a bit smaller. Oh, you can go for it if you want. I'm not going to chase him down. Oh, is the arsenic about to snap on a groove? Oh, this is hurting now. Just once more round. Last lap.
Oh.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh. Amazing strong finish, guys. A 256. Oh, so close, Robert. 0.61. Oh. 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 Yeah, so my plan at the ending there was to hold on to the aero, try and just sit back, draft as much as possible, get like a mid-pack finish on the sprint, but then have that aero in reserve to then be able to pull off a thing for the foul at the end when no one else had legs for it. And for once, one of my plans actually came off. Oh, smashing effort there, guys. Like, really. That was absolutely brutal. Oh. Yeah, I've got to give it to George and Hartwig there. They pulled out some absolutely cracking sprint at every single point section. I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, what they've got for that, because that was really strong finishes all around.
So I should be fastest at the com.
Oh, excellent.
So no lap was near as fast as the first one. And I started the first one from the back of the pack and finished fourth or fifth and got the fastest time.
I will say that obviously I could only see on my screen Robert and George, but like us three, we were scoring like consistently, you know, around the same points margin every time.
Yeah.
So that's really good. That's the kind of thing we want.
I think 2 times out of the top 5, only 1 out of the top 10 finish.
I forgot how much I hate to love racing. I feel like this division's harder than the one we were in. Like, well, mind you, the one we were in last time was B2, and this is B1, so we have got up. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in and for chatting and stuff, especially while I was doing warm-up. It's always nice to have company for that, and hopefully you enjoyed that. We'll get to the end of the...
get last.
Cool down. Way! Victory!
Sorry, lads, that was crap.
Hey, as long as you finish, that's the important thing.
That's first. Second bump on the first head, I just couldn't keep on. And then it was gone.
Definitely type 2 bug.
No FTP boost. Ah, Zwift is awful. Well, thank you all for tuning in.
I don't think this type of race can lead to a FTP.
And we'll catch you on the next one. Catch us later.